Why can one careless sentence stay in your mind for hours, or even days? Why can a single critical comment feel heavier than 100 kind ones? Perhaps someone ignored you, answered you coldly, or spoke to you in a way that felt unfair. Suddenly, your mood changed, your confidence disappeared, and your mind began replaying the situation repeatedly. What did they mean? Did I do something wrong? Why would they say that about me? But what if the deepest problem is not always what people say? What if it is the meaning we give to their words? In this episode, we are going to explore why other people's opinions affect us so deeply, how to stop taking every reaction personally, and how to create an inner sense of stability that does not disappear whenever someone misunderstands you. Because true confidence is not built by convincing everyone to like you. It is built by refusing to let every opinion determine your worth. With love, let's dive in. Why do other people's opinions hurt so much? Human beings are naturally sensitive to acceptance and rejection. For most of human history, belonging to a group was essential for survival. Being excluded could mean losing protection, food, and safety. Although modern life is very different, our nervous system can still interpret rejection as a threat. This is why a dismissive tone, an unanswered message, or a negative comment can create such a strong emotional reaction. Your mind is not simply processing words. It may be detecting the possibility of exclusion. However, feeling threatened does not necessarily mean that you are in danger. A critical comment may be unpleasant, but it is not always a reliable judgment of your character. Someone's silence may feel like rejection, but it does not automatically prove that you have done something wrong. Your emotional reaction is real, but the story your mind creates around it may not be completely accurate. What are people really reacting to? Most people are not responding to the complete reality of who you are. They are responding to their interpretation of you. Every person sees the world through their own history, expectations, insecurities, and emotional state. For this reason, two people can interact with you and form completely different opinions. One person may admire your confidence. Another may call you arrogant. One person may value your honesty. Another may think you are too direct. One person may appreciate your independence. Another may experience it as emotional distance. Which one has discovered the absolute truth about you? Probably neither. Each person has observed one part of you and interpreted it through their own mental filter. Their perception may contain some useful information, but it cannot define your entire identity. Trying to control every interpretation is exhausting because it is impossible. Even if you behave perfectly, people can still misunderstand you. Your responsibility is not to manage every version of you that exists in other people's minds. Your responsibility is to act according to your values and remain open to genuine growth. Learn to separate feedback from projection. Not every opinion deserves the same amount of attention. Some feedback comes from people who know you well, care about you, and want to help you grow. It may feel uncomfortable, but it can still be useful. Other criticism comes from frustration, envy, insecurity, or misunderstanding. It may sound confident, but that does not make it true. When someone's words disturb you, ask yourself, does this person know me well enough to make this judgment? Are they describing a repeated behavior or reacting to one isolated moment? Is there something useful I can learn from this? Or am I carrying an emotion that actually belongs to them? These questions help you create psychological distance. You do not have to reject all criticism, but you also do not have to absorb every comment as if it were a fact. You can listen without surrendering your identity. The power of the pause. Emotionally strong people are not people who never feel hurt. They are people who do not allow their first emotional reaction to make every decision for them. When you feel criticized, your body may react before your rational mind has fully understood what is happening. Your heart beats faster, your muscles become tense. You feel an urgent need to explain yourself, defend yourself, or attack the other person. This is the moment when a pause becomes powerful. Take one slow breath, then take another. You do not need to respond immediately. Ask yourself, What response will protect both my dignity and my peace? Sometimes the best response is a calm explanation. Sometimes it is a clear boundary. I'm willing to discuss this, but not while I'm being spoken to disrespectfully. Sometimes silence is the healthiest response, and sometimes walking away is not avoidance, it is self-control. Reacting immediately may provide a few seconds of relief, but a thoughtful response prevents a temporary emotion from creating a lasting consequence. Calmness is not weakness. It is the ability to remain in control of yourself when another person is losing control of themselves. Build a stronger inner anchor. If your confidence depends entirely on external approval, your emotional state will change constantly. A compliment will make you feel valuable. A criticism will make you question yourself. An invitation will make you feel accepted. A moment of silence will make you fear rejection. This creates an exhausting emotional life because you are giving other people control over something that should gradually become your own. Your sense of worth. An inner anchor is a clear understanding of who you are, what matters to you, and how you want to behave. It does not mean believing that you are always right. It means knowing that one mistake does not erase your value and one person's opinion does not define your identity. Instead of constantly asking, "Do they approve of me?" begin asking, "Am I acting according to my values? Did I treat this person respectfully? Is there something I need to repair? Can I accept that someone may misunderstand me even when I have acted with integrity?" This shift creates emotional freedom. You become willing to learn without allowing every criticism to destroy you. Will this matter 1 year from now? When something hurts, your mind can make it feel enormous. You replay the conversation, analyze every word, and imagine what you should have said. The moment expands until it occupies your entire emotional world. At that point, ask yourself, will this still matter next week? Will it matter next month? Will it matter 1 year from now? This question does not invalidate your feelings. It restores perspective. Some situations are genuinely important and need to be addressed. Repeated disrespect, manipulation, or abuse should not be dismissed as something you are taking too personally. Protecting your peace does not mean tolerating harmful behavior, but many daily frustrations are temporary. They feel permanent because we continue feeding them with our attention. Not every uncomfortable moment deserves a permanent home in your mind. Stop over-explaining yourself. Taking things personally often leads to another habit: over-explaining. You may believe that if you find the perfect words, everyone will finally understand your intentions. So you explain your decision again, defend your personality, and provide more details than the situation requires. But some people are not confused. They simply disagree with you. And disagreement is not always a problem that needs to be solved. You can communicate clearly and respectfully, but you cannot force another person to interpret you fairly. At some point, continuing to explain yourself becomes a way of asking for permission to be who you are. Try replacing long justifications with calm, simple statements. This is the decision that feels right for me. I understand that you see it differently. I have explained my position, and I don't want to continue arguing. You do not need everyone to agree with your boundaries for those boundaries to be valid. Protecting your peace is not emotional coldness. Not taking everything personally does not mean becoming distant, insensitive, or indifferent. It means caring without absorbing everything. You can listen to another person's frustration without making it your identity. You can receive feedback without attacking yourself. You can recognize someone's disappointment without accepting responsibility for all their emotions. Healthy emotional distance allows you to remain compassionate while still protecting yourself. The goal is not to stop feeling. The goal is to stop turning every uncomfortable interaction into evidence that something is wrong with you. A practical exercise. The next time someone's words disturb you, try these 4 steps. First, name the emotion. Say to yourself, "I feel embarrassed," "I feel rejected," or "I feel angry." Second, separate facts from interpretation. The fact may be, "They did not reply to my message." The interpretation may be, "They are ignoring me because I am unimportant." Those are not the same thing. Third, Decide whether action is necessary. Do you need clarification, a conversation, or a boundary? Or does the situation simply need time? Finally, return to your values. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to be in this moment? This process moves you from automatic reaction to conscious choice. Final thoughts. People will misunderstand you. Some will judge you through their own fears. Others will react from stress, insecurity, or pain. Even people who love you may occasionally say something unfair. You cannot control every opinion, every interpretation, or every emotional reaction. But you can decide what you allow to define you. You can pause before reacting. You can separate constructive feedback from projection. You can build confidence around your values instead of external approval. And you can remember that another person's inability to recognize your worth does not reduce it. True confidence is not the belief that everyone will like you. It is the ability to remain connected to yourself when someone does not. So the next time a careless sentence begins occupying your mind, pause and ask, is this useful? Is it true? And does it deserve this much of my energy? Not every opinion deserves a place in your heart. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is learn from what is useful, release what is not, and continue living in alignment with the person you want to become. If this episode helped you protect your peace, leave a comment and share the lesson with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, you do not need everyone's approval to know your value. With love, enough.